Hello everybody, it's Jim the Gentleman Crafter, and tonight I wanted to show you the flowers from my heart box that I just went into the kitchen to get and forgot to get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sitting down. So these were the things. I can't stand these, so I'm going to take these out. I had it in there to see if I liked them and took half my photographs with the tutorial with these in there, and I hate them. Anyway, let's see. The flowers. Here are the flowers. Y'all asked about the flowers. And I'm going to show you real quick how I made them, because they're really easy to do, okay? So, that's the box. I'm putting it away. So, I had some Ranger Manila cardstock, right? And I put, you can either put Ink Essentials foil tape on it, or, you know, some of that I guess that Vent Duck, whatever tape from Hobby Lobby, Home Depot on it. Okay, so I covered the paper with that. I'm going to grab my Big Shot. Of course, I don't have the little one. I have the big one. Okay, let's see. See if we can do this. Watch out for my junk. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And get some plates. Can y'all see that? Yeah. See, you're seeing all my mess. So I'm going to put the die on there, cover it with the paper, put the plate on, run it through. Okay, and I'm going to grab a few more pieces. So pull these out. Let's see if I can't use some of this. Where'd that go? There it is. And let's see if I can't pull up another, maybe I guess a little one. That's about all I can do on this one. So once again, this is the tattered, what is it, tattered flowers? Tattered florals. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's on there. The tattered florals die. And I'm just gonna get another one of those little doobies out of it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Somewhere, it went somewhere. Oh, here it is. Out of that one, and then I'm gonna grab another piece and see if I can't get some of these out of it. Maybe I want, these two, like that. So this is the Big Shot Pro. It's what I keep over on this other flat surface I have over here, and I keep it out all the time, and I think that's why I use it so much, is because it's out all the time. And yes, I have the Vagabond, and it sits behind me, and I love it, but since this is out, I use it. So I'm going to put all this away. I wanted to bring this over so you could see the die cutting thing in action. Alright, so that's that. Now I'm going to grab a mat. You can probably see where I've done this before. Oh, and I'm going to grab some stuff. You know what? Oh, here's a tool. And a mat. Whoops. Okay. Okay, this is just one of those foam pieces from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I guess. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take these, and you could probably ink it first, but I like to do this first. I don't know why. So I'm going to take my flowers, get them all up here. I'm going to grab my scissors. Oh, good stars. Two pairs. Here we are. And I'm going to cut these down. Just down into it. You've seen the drill. I'm sure you've seen this a million times on different videos, so I'm not going to go into that. And obviously I've had way too much coffee, but I'm so excited to get back in here and not have to work on tutorials. Yay! So anyway, Okay, a little sip of coffee. Mmm. Check this goodness out. Ready? Bam! Did y'all see that on my Facebook? That covers my whole wrist, right? Look at that. Love it. I love watches. I'm a watch freak. So anyway, I'm going around the petals real quick with this stylus. Okay. And I'm just doing that real quick. I'm not going to pay attention to it. I'm just doing it. And once again, you could alcohol ink these before you do this, but I don't. I just want to, the ink sometimes falls. If I sprinkle it, if I sprinkle the alcohol ink on it, it falls on it in different places. You know, the different dimensions. So if it's flat, you just pat it on. So, but I am going to not do that, and we'll see what happens. I just like to splatter the ink on. So I'm going to go round and round all these flower pieces out. Like that. And if y'all remember on my last 10 things I love about you, I think heart box, I use my, I call it the Monster, my Monster Flowers. Because I am still addicted to Monster. And Monster Energy drink, which will probably kill me. But I used the tin from the can and used the tin. And but everybody thought they were going to cut their hands, which they very well could, because I know it could happen. And so I thought I'd be safe and show y'all how to do it just out of this cardstock and silver tape, aluminum foil tape, or tin foil, aluminum foil tape. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. I know I'm not being really good about it, but you know, I don't care. It works. I know that McGill or whoever would just die, cringe if they saw me do this, but you know, it's just rounding over the backside to make these have a little dimension, right? So that's what I'm doing. And once again, this is just one of those foam mats from the craft store, and I have several of them, and I poke on it, you know, with pierce through it and all that kind of stuff. So they're kind of nice to have. I have several of them just for fun because they're cheap and they work. So it's a good tip. You don't have to have a specialized mat, or at least I don't think you do. But then who am I? Okay. So one last one. This will make me a couple of flowers. You can make obviously one or however many you wanted out of it, but I'm going to do a couple out of this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off the mat, and I'm going to use some alcohol inks. Okay, and you probably can't see them with all this other stuff. I think the first thing I'll use gold or copper. Doesn't matter. I really don't know. Let's shake this one up. Okay, and I'm just going to put some on, like with this. Okay, and just dab it on. And this was the copper. Can't see it yet, can you? But you will. Oh, come on, Jimbo. Just building up a base, big, you know, like base coat, I guess. Oh, obviously, you could use some silver, but I like when the silver kind of shows through. You got all those different kind of metal tones going on. I might just put some in here. Can't really see a change yet. but it'll happen. Woo! Let me take some off my hand. There we go. You know what it is? Those not energy drinks. The juicing is what we call it. Man, y'all talk about some ugly stuff that smells like grass. I mean, like green grass. It's one of those juicers from oh, I don't know where it's from one of the department stores, and you put kale and you name it in it, and it smells like grass, but it's supposed to be good for you. It smells like cut grass. Let me use, let's use some currant and darken it up a little bit. Once again, this is currant. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have my glue gun on, hot glue gun on. I don't. Let me turn that on real quick so we won't have to wait for it in a second. Let me go ahead and turn that on. I'll be right back. Let's see. Hot glue gun. Oh, it is plugged in. Oh, it's been on overnight. I probably cooked it. Probably burnt down the house. Okay, so let's use a little watermelon. You know, let's just do this. And yes, this is probably a waste, and y'all are like going, oh my gosh, you're wasting that gem. But I am. That's okay. I'm going to use a little black just for fun. Okay. Oops. Let me get some of those. Okay. So, I think that's it. I'm gonna, oh, you know what? My thing finally died. Oh well. So I'm gonna have to let these dry because my heat gun finally died. I've killed it. So I will be back. I'm gonna let these dry and I'll be back to show you how to put them together. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Remember me telling you about the juice? Here it is, baby. Gross, right? It is so yucky looking. But it's good for you. Oh, man, that is just like really grassy. So it's kale, carrot, celery, lemon, apple. Oh, I don't know what else is in here, but you know what? I will be flying higher in the kite when I finish this up. You talk about giving you energy. I shouldn't be drinking it at 7:20 at night. So anyway, back with this. Okay, so they're dry now, and I'm playing with them real quick. I think I'll have these two be one flower, and maybe a topper and over here. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just playing. And let me get my glue gun. See if it still works. If I burn it completely out of whatever. And let's see what I can use. Sorry, big arm in the way. Okay, here, I'm just going to wipe off the nose. I don't know why. Okay, so this I'm going to put here. A little glue there. It's going to want to fall. Okay, and I'm going to put that there. And you know, it was funny because my mother gets so angry with me because I'm always working back over here and nobody can see that. And it is very, very frustrating for me to watch other people do that same thing. So I tried to bring the arm of the camera over as far as I could this time so y'all could see a little bit better. And I also turned on my overhead light, which I never have on. You always see my craft room really dark, don't you? So kind of like that, you're seeing it kind of come together. And then one of the little guys in the middle. Okay, I'm going to push these up. Okay, once again, I'm kind of poking it down because it brings it up. You know what I mean? Poking it down with the stylus, and then you can ruffle it up. So it's no new story. It's the same old thing everybody's doing. But I had several people ask me about them, so I thought, you know what, I'll do it. In fact, I told them I'd do it tonight. So I'm doing it right now. I'm going to do several videos tonight. I've got a lot to try to cover. I need to make a sympathy card and some Valentine's cards. So I might bring y'all back with me if you want to watch me get crazy in the craft room, in the studio. So, okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's that. Like that. And let me bring that up here so you can see it. So it's, oh great. So here it is. Here it is. And see all the multicolors in it? It just is really pretty. If you just splat it on, and it's not just one. If you pat it on, it comes out with different things. And if you spritz it or drop it, you know, on it, it really has a neat effect, I think. I like them. So anyway, there are the aluminum Essentials foil tape. There you go. With manila cardstock on the back. So it's a different way to, or it's a different way for me to make flowers when I make them usually out of just tin cans on the back, and then do the same thing. Okay, so y'all have a great night, and I'll be back later with some cards maybe. Okay, bye.